youth. We're celebrating the youth as
Let's make
we
the grammar school
welcome
feel welcome as they
the
come to the front.
Dominica Grammar
And they will be
School,
accompanied by the
as
Maho Scout
they're
Troop.
being accompanied, as you heard, by the Maho Scout Troop, and a resounding applause for them as well as they make their way to the front of the field.
And the Dominica Grammar School now make their way onto the fields. The crowds ecstatic as they make their way onto the fields. They are marching in this unique uniform. In a line
And
of
we see
three.
the Dominica Grammar School being led by the Dominica flag, along with the crest flag and the house flags. We see them
Of course, they
in their white gloves, their brown
they're
trousers,
flying their Dominica flag,
and their
their crest
gold
flags,
and brown
their
ties.
house flags as well, with the unique colors. Of course, each house flag has Dominican Creole Madras trimmings to show that, you know, the education, each house also is encumbered under Dominica's cultural, you know, foundation. Those holding the flags are now making a unique 360 circular motion. Now, as they walk across, they create a line between the two sections divided by the different students who have now dispersed and just burst out into a unique rhythmic pattern, which is, I must say, very creative, as they all salute the prime ministers and those on stage. You can hear them saying their left, rights. Their white gloves in their hands. These students putting on a performance here. Must say precision is the word. Precision is what we are witnessing right now here from this younger generation. All in uniformity, their steps synchronized.
The students of the grammar school have formed the number
They have
45,
created the number
commemorating
45
our 45th anniversary of independence.
Very, very unique, very creative. Grammar school set the bar high, I must say here. The number 45 in absolute uniformity, symmetry, the flags, directing, you know, the Creole culture, the Dominican independent culture. Dominica Grammar School, excellent job, well executed. And they have now taken a knee. Masterful, masterclass, I must say.
Very well done by the Dominica Grammar School. The formation of 45 signifying the 45 years of independence here in Dominica as we celebrate our 45th anniversary and new celebrate. It is indeed a celebration here. And I'm not too sure if you noticed, Hassan, that even the students in the stands are participating and enjoying, and the patrons are here to support the students here as well. So we're seeing another.
And the 45 has now turned back into this spiraling geometric pattern. I must say, Dominica Grammar School, they must have put in a lot of hours, a lot of practice.
Hours, and we have seen a lot of hours being going into those drills, the special precisions, the drilling precisions here. So you know, they get assisted from the scouts, they get assistance from the Dominica Police Force as well to ensure. And now we have seen them made a circle.
Yes.
So we're not too sure.
They now created this circle as a circular oval. It looks more like an oval than a circle.
And the pole bearers, the flag bearers.
The flag bearers are now in the center.
Into the center. The Dominica Grammar School. School have been here for over 100 years, I believe, and been in existence. One of the top co-ed schools here in Dominica. And they have really done an awesome job here this morning at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. And it seems like the bigger circle goes into another circle within the inside.
Yes. What are they going to create right now?
I have no
Everyone is
idea.
anticipating. All smiles on everyone's faces. Students are standing up. Okay, now it's spiraling. The outside circle
Oh.
are going in one direction, the inside circle in another, but yet still is
So we
a
have the
fluid,
students going
symmetrical flow.
clockwise and anti-clockwise.
So they're going in a
We also
clockwise
have
and
some students in modified
anti-clockwise.
versions of the national wear. Doing
And
what can
students in once they are now doing the cultural dance
Yes.
with their national wear, partnered up with male and female. If you are witnessing this visually, you must say this is excellent. This is indeed a precision drill. It's a precision, a special demonstration here of the skills of our youth. Dominica Grammar School, like you said, rich in history, rich in culture, rich in creativity. As every year they come up with something new and fresh.
You can say that the Dominica Grammar School has been a pillar educational institution here in Dominica. Quite a number of well-known people have walked through the doors of the Dominica Grammar School. So hats off to the Dominica Grammar School, always putting their best into whatever it is that they undertake. We have congratulated them as well, as they are the winners of the girls and boys secondary schools athletics meet.
Indeed.
The National Independence Athletics meet. Kudos to Coach Hamilton, who has been a pillar in sports here in Dominica as well. Very instrumental. So hats off to the Dominica Grammar School, the management, the principal and staff, and the students as well. And you're hearing the left, right, left, right, left,
Yes.
right, left, right.
A lot of energy, a lot of passion. Letting you know why they are the Dominica Grammar School and why they are Dominica.
So that was the Dominica Grammar School. I think still to come will be the Wesley High School.
Yes, Wesley High School.
My alma mater.
Your alma mater.
Yes.
All right.
So I'm looking to see what, the Wesley High School is not just mine. I believe Ronelia Williams as well, and Lynthia Bellot, and Juliana Sampson at DBS as well, the alma mater, the Wesley High School.
All right. Well, all the Wesley High Schoolers out there anticipating that at the Dominica Grammar School.
So they have gone back in their platoon formation, and they'll be going off. Hats off to the Dominica Grammar
Hats
School.
off. Dominica Grammar School. Job well done, well executed. The Wesley High
All right,
School
so
is now on the field,
Wesley High School is on the field.
wearing what appears to be a yellow blazer on top of their regular uniform, which is a bright sunshine yellow with their blue. I'm not sure what color blue. Is it navy blue or dark blue, royal blue? But it's really excellent. They match each other well. Their white gloves, they're all matching in symmetry. They have a ball of balloons, and a large amount of balloons in the Dominican colors of the flag, of
Yes.
course. The red, the yellow,
looks
the
like
green,
they're-
the
they're-
white.
They're forming. Wow. So they're the young ladies in the blazers. The yellow blazers are in the
creating this
center.
Octagonal shape. Is it 6 sides or 8 sides?
6.
6 sides.
Yes.
So is that a hexagonal? Which one is 6?
I can't remember.
All right, and then there's a spiraling circle. It is a beautiful, beautiful symmetrical design.
Yes. So there's
Moving
one.
in a clockwise manner on
there's
the
one,
outside.
yes.
The lines of those students outside moving in perfect uniform, whilst the inner circle is moving in the anti-clockwise position. Oh. Okay, so it was a representation of uniformity and collaboration.
Well, it has to be uniformity and collaboration with the clockwise and anti-clockwise formation that they're doing. And here it is that they're closing in.
Wonderful. Unity, strength, and they have now formed into single units. Now what's the word that means? To come together, culminating, together. And they release the bullets into the air. Beautiful.
So they release of some balloons into the air, or could they call it signifying the national flag of Dominica. And they're ongoing, and the crowd is really enjoying this display, the special display here at the Windsor Park.
The crowd is electric.
I mean, I'm looking at the stadium, Hassan, and it looks like it is almost filled to capacity.
It would seem so. It actually is. If you were to check out the direction, people are, of course, sitting to display the marching going on. All seats seem to be filled to capacity. And I guess those that are not filled are for the students who are on the field, or those who are at the back getting ready to get onto the field. Many of the fans and patrons have came down closer to the field side to get a closer look, a better look at these students doing wonders on the grounds here at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. Wesley High School, of course, doing their part, showing their talents, their abilities,
All right, so
and
yes,
their unique creativity in this
I can see
morning's
that
displays.
there's a new inclusion with the uniforms for the March Past for the schools. In my days, you just had your shirt, your tie, and your skirt. I'm seeing blazers. Now I'm seeing white sashes being added to the uniform for March Past as well. So we're getting ready for the March Past.
The March Past. Yes, Wesley High School, again, showing excellence in their performance.
Of course, this is live coverage of the National Youth Rally right here at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. Just want to remind you that the broadcast is being compliments Jay's Bookstore, Motor Pool, National Cooperative Credit Union, Lindemart, National Bank of Dominica, Springfield Trading Limited, and Flow Dominica. We see the Honorable Prime Minister has taken his place to for this match pass. So we're getting ready for that, Hassan.
All right, so now we welcome the band from the St. Alphonsus Scout Troop.
So we're getting ready for the match pass, and the schools are coming, well, they will come, I guess, in order. They will do it with order. So the Honorable Prime Minister is already standing and waiting.
To receive the march pass. When you say order, is it, I guess,
in order of names?
alphabetical?
Yeah,
Right.
I believe they go in alphabetical order for the march pass. Alphabetical order in terms of primary schools and secondary schools, I believe.
Okay.
And so we have the scout troop again coming on the field. They will be given the musical accompaniment for today. And we have seen over the years the transition in the display of the drum majors here
Yes.
in Dominica, and quite fitting as we are seeing the inclusion of modern and traditional, and some other the skills and talent being displayed with the drum major, and of course the leader and everybody part of the troops. So we're looking forward to seeing what will be displayed here today.
Indeed. And of course, this has been, how long Dominica has been doing this? For 45 years now.
45 years independence, but I'm not too sure how many years for this National Youth Rally. This has been a part of the independence celebrations for a number of years,
Okay.
and well welcomed. I believe years ago it was kind of decentralized. I remember we did I think somewhere to the north, if I clearly remember in my
Right.
year. Back then, it's only the fourth formers and fifth formers were allowed to be part of
We welcome
the
the
drill,
Brownies
youth
group.
rally
Yes.
to do a march pass.
That is true.
So right now, I guess it has grown over the years. The celebration has grown over the years, so they have brought it to an area where it can everybody can be part of it.
Yes.
All primary schools and secondary schools. I remember back then it used to be primary schools parade and secondary schools parade, but now they have put everything together, and it's just fitting for us to be here at the Winter Park Sports Stadium now.
All right. Thank you so much for that. I remember my days, I was excited, to march for, I remember at the time it was the Grand Bay Secondary School, then they changed it to the Pearchild Secondary School during my years in third form. I was looking forward to marching at fourth form, as you rightly stated, and now it's beautiful to see that it's all encompassing, all inclusive, and I love the incorporation of the sports displays we saw this morning here, which was wonderful. And as we see here, Kimara, now we have the
Bunny.
bunnies.
Yes, the bunnies displaying their shepherd pie, beautifully decorated shepherd pie. We know Shepherd Pie Day again has been another day of observance during our independence celebrations, where we have seen, from the ordinary shepherd pie to the more decorative, elaborate shepherd pies.
Yes.
And so you have the bunnies. Normally,
Young bunnies hopping up and down in
yes,
excitement
that is how
as they salute.
they do their march pass.
All smiles on their face. They seem excited to be doing their bunny hops. Big smiles on their face.
So you have the bunnies, the brownies, and the Girl
brownies.
Guides. So it's a,
Brown-
transition from different levels, and I guess in by age as well. That's So the last one is the St. John's Primary
St. John's Primary.
brownies. So we go to the Girl Guides as well.
Everyone here excited and anticipating, their contributions, their collaborations. Love to see the Chapeau pies, the creativity. It matches well. It just shows
Some
the
schools
cultural
have,
innovation.
Some schools have, taken upon themselves to bring the whole cultural aspect of their curriculum. So the Chapeau Pie has taken a very big role in schools where, they welcome them with their Chapeau Pies beautifully decorated, however they want, with a
Yes.
theme. So I have seen themes with, observance of cancer awareness, of our indigenous people, and so on. So the Chapeau Pie has really taken some great levels around our independence celebrations.
Oh yes. Girl Guides now doing their thing. They've been prime examples of precision, drilling, uniformity, collaboration. Great job.
So from the Girl Guides, we have the Pathfinders, and there goes our very own Josette Seraphine Hedrington, who is part of the Girl Guides.
Shows that instrumental in shaping these young women to ensure that they are instilled with the right principles moving forward in life.
Though it might be a very exciting moment for the students, I know that they are very happy to be getting out of the sun. Hassan, it is It is crucial. It is brutal here
Yes.
today, but we're hoping that they stay hydrated
Yes.
and that they, I can believe that they're well taken care of if in the event of anything happens.
Yes.
But
I see
yes,
large amounts of water around us right now. Everyone seems to be taking their health as well as the precautionary measures despite the activities going on. So kudos to those working behind the scenes with their health and making sure everyone is hydrated. Right now we have the Scouts, I believe.
that's the Pathfinders.
Pathfinders.
Uh,
Okay. The Pathfinders. With the green sash going from their right shoulder to their left waist, yellow scarves around their neck, their turbans on their head, their white socks for the ladies. The young men have their khaki and green pants, and marching along wonderfully.
So one of the groups that have really increased here in Dominica is the Forage Club. We have heard of the Forage Club in quite a number of schools, and so they will be on display here today. And as mentioned, the 4-H Club is displayed from all 4-H clubs around the island will be here. And it was just observed that today as well is World Global Day. I believe that's what the banner is saying.
That's what they have
so.
on their banners, saying the best. Hoping, what does it say on the banner? They pass by so quick.
You have to be very quick to catch it. Trust me. So we
but
have the RDPS Forge Club coming.
The young
Both
ones.
boys and girls.
Yes. Excellent. Salute as they turn to the right.
So we have Forge clubs from all primary and secondary schools as well.
Okay.
And there we've seen the Forge Club has undertaken quite a number of initiatives, supported a number of projects within their schools. So the Forge Club trust me, has increased over the years. Their presence has been felt as well. Known the Forge Clubs, even doing some, how they call it, exchanges in different islands. So now we're approaching the Dominica Grammar School 4-H Club. So the girls in their plaid brown skirts, boys in their brown pants, white shirts with their Forge Club on their pockets, left pocket, and a green tie. The boys with their and girls with their white gloves. One of the very active Forge clubs here in Dominica, the St. Mary's Academy. They have been very, very active. There's no surprise at all that the Forge Club of the St. Mary's Academy is a club within the school system that will do well for itself and for the members as well.
And that is true. 4-H clubs are making their presence felt here. As you can clearly see, each 4-H group have their unique displaying of their independence, creativity, all doing an excellent job. As you well stated, St. Mary's Academy, one of the premier 4-H clubs, showing why they are one of the premier ones with their Chapo Pie, the green theme here for the 4-H club. They doing this rhythmic salute with a bounce.
And if you notice, the Forge Club has a culinary arts segment. So they're
unique.
looking like chefs.
Yes.
With their yellow and green chef hats, white shirts, and black trousers. So that's the St. Mary's Academy Forge Club and the Forge Culinary Arts Club at
Well
the
done,
St. Mary's
SMA.
Academy.
Yes.
So we move along to the Trafalgar Primary School, Empowering Minds, the
School.
motto, Empowering Minds for a Bright Future.
Different shades of green as they continue to display Dominica's natural greenery and education and cultural uniqueness.
So the Girardel Primary School,
Girardel Primary School here, striving to excellence.
excel.
Primary school who are now giving their eyes right. We have the Bon Prospect Primary School, knowledge and discipline.
for the
Mount Prospect has just given their eyes right to the Prime Minister, and now we have the Newton Primary School Education for Development. They carry their school uniform with pride as they have just given their eyes right in their purple shirts and navy blue skirts and trousers.
We now have the Grand Bay Primary School, led by the 2023 Miss T Matador.
what a great part to the Granby Primary School. The
Yes.
reigning Miss T
T.
Matador is the
carrying her
flag bearer
flag.
for the Granby Primary School. Excellence through discipline, that is the school motto.
Indeed.
And you see both boys and girls.
Watson Waven Primary School.
Watson Waven Primary coming up next.
Their motto is work to achieve.
Working to achieve with their yellow and what would you describe it as? Madras,
Coming up
Creole,
next,
skirts
we
and
have
ties,
the Petit
pants for the
Savan
boys.
Primary School. Motto, excellence through diligence
You
and
notice
perseverance.
the heights of the students of the Watson Waven Primary School. But
Oh yes,
They have
so
just
short but
given
full
a
of power
solid
and
eyes
confidence.
right
Yes.
to the Prime Minister.
Petit Savan,
Petit
excellence
Savan.
through diligence and perseverance. That is
Coming
the
up, we
school
have the Bellevue
motto.
Chopin Primary
All proud
School.
to salute.
A lot, I can
Their
tell you,
theme is
Hassan, a lot of work has
excellence,
gone into this
destination nous.
for the students who have been here since about 8 o'clock
Excellence
this
is
morning.
our
Oh, yes.
destination.
To bring this
The students at the front of flag.
day to a success.
Very well with
The
their
Ministry of
blazers.
Education has
And
done
they're
their
giving their
best
eyes right
to
to
put
the
a
Prime
celebration of youth together.
And coming
here at
right
the Winter Park
along,
Sports
we
Stadium
have the
earlier on.
Bagatelle
We saw the
Primary
honoring of
School
youth
motto,
in sports.
success
Yes.
And of course, just the
self-sufficiency.
call. We have been hearing about the call for so long for students to get back to traditional sports.
Yes.
And that was displayed here this morning
The Bagatelle
with
Primary
the
School
various
has
schools
just given their
partaking
salute
in,
to the
in
Prime
the
Minister.
dramatization of honoring our
Move
youth
on
in
to the
sports.
Tetmon
Yes,
Primary
man. Must say
School.
job well done on everyone who has participated in making this a reality. Must say everyone has been doing a good job this far.
Approaching now is the Tetmon Primary School. Good order is the foundation of all good things. So the Tetmon Primary School.
Excellent
Now
motto.
we have the Sucria Primary School motto, aspire to achieve. And we see them in their madras ties.
And just to look at
and
the faces of
plaid
these young
skirts with green
students,
trousers.
they all are proud, excited, you know, just to be part here, just to be here. Some don't want to stop. Salute. And, you know,
Now
it's
we
just
have the
amazing to
St.
see
Luke's
how
Primary
excited they
School
are to
from
be here
Boy
today.
Michelle. Their motto
We
is
noticed the
shining
Sufra
like
Primary
stars.
School have
They are
added
surely shining today.
Creole
Creole.
flavor to their uniform by wearing the Creole tie. I know some schools during the month of October,
And
they have
just
put in
given their
the
slow
Creole
eyes
tie
right
to wear
to the Prime
in
Minister
observance
and
and
their
celebration
signature
of our independence. So now we have the St. Luke's Primary School
St. Luke's Primary
Doing
shining like stars.
Shining
in
like
St. Luke's
stars,
Primary
indeed.
School.
And they are doing now a slow
that's
march.
a slow dead man's march.
Great
Very
job
slow
by these young
indeed.
students.
Very slow indeed.
And we start off with the Atkinson Primary School. Their motto, strive to succeed.
Atkinson Primary School coming up next. I see on the banner here saying working towards success. However, the announcer says it was strive to succeed.
It's working towards success.
Working
the
towards
Atkinson
The
Primary
success.
School.
Primary has just given their eyes right to the Prime Minister.
And the
Following, we have the
flag bearer wearing her
Bell
shepherd
Primary
pie and
School.
some
Competing
feathers on there.
to
Unique
achieve.
creativity. Yellow. I mean, that's green, baby green with the brown and darker shaded green and white. Checkered type of ties for the boys, skirts for the girls, and who are all proud to, you know, represent Bells Primary School, committed to achieve.
That is the school motto.
Now we have the Sineku
in
Primary
their grounding colors, of course,
School.
brown and
The students are wearing
off
the
shade
traditional
yellow.
pineapple wear, the white
Oh, that's a very well done. If you heard the host mentioning that the Siniku Primary School, the students wearing their white ku, the traditional wear of the Kalinago people.
Ah,
So the
that's
Siniku Primary School
That's
is
beautiful.
their
That's
motto, determined to succeed.
determined to succeed. I must say that's very, very creative.
So there's a white ku.
Wow.
Try to achieve.
And their
That's how
coos
you
in
look
red
good
and yellow.
in a white ku.
Yeah, I think I might try to rock this one.
Yes.
Tap into our Kalinago ancestry and consciousness.
And if you notice, the boys are wearing the head beads and the chains locally made in the Kalinago territory. I'm guessing I'm gonna go on a foot here and a limb here and say maybe done by Cecilia's creation from the Kalinago territory, locally handmade craft.
Wow.
So yes, the Salibia Primary School, pray, play, work, prosperity.
upwards.
Yes. Must say kudos to these young ones here.
Yes.
Doing an excellent job.
Well focused to ensure they get it right, left, right, left, right. The Castle Bruce Primary School is up next, striving upwards. And the banner bearers wearing the a jeep, a girl and a boy, and
Yes.
again we
Cultural wear, the
seen the
cultural
inclusion
tie.
of the Creole tie.
Yes. It seems like our Creole attire sits at every single school here quite well.
Yes.
I must take the habit of wearing our Creole colors a bit more.
All right, so we are here. If you are just wondering, we're live on our Facebook and social media platforms as well, bringing live coverage of the National Youth Rally for 2023. My goodness, it's a beautiful day. It's a hot day.
Now we
It's
have
a hot
Joe
Wednesday.
Bopia Primary
Yes.
School.
But it's a good day nonetheless.
From the
Yes,
east, Lapland, the utmost for the highest.
celebrating our youth. That is what it's supposed to be, celebrating our youth. Too often we find ways and means to just highlight the negatives of our youth and forgot that they are human beings like us.
Exactly.
When we were younger, we made mistakes, we did things,
Yes.
but we have to celebrate their success.
Yes.
So we are here to celebrate our youth from the various primary and secondary schools as
Yes.
well. Earlier on, we had the presentations of awards for academic performance and sports as well
Right.
here in Dominica. Hats off and congratulations to all the awardees. So next school, the Lighthouse Christian Academy.
Learning is living.
Learning is living is, I guess, their motto. No, that is not for the Christian.
No, that is Lighthouse
for,
Christian
for
Academy.
Monjon. But the Lighthouse Christian Academy,
Yes.
with their unique colors, white, brown, red, with a bit of a cultural touch to it.
Yes. And then the Monjon Primary School, learning is living. Monjon is where our news editor is from, Curtis Matthew.
Curtis Matthew.
So he's somewhere around smiling. Monjon Primary School. Hassan again, they are little ones,
Yes, but their future is bright just as
but
their
they are
smiles.
focused and they are matching.
Indeed.
And the motto of
The Roosevelt Douglas Primary School,
education
Yes.
is
together we overcome our challenges.
Together we overcome our challenges. And indeed that is true. And we have been overcoming our challenges together.
And there are two platoons, boys and girls, followed by the Benz Primary. You have education is precious, don't waste it.
So true.
That is so true, fundamental.
Also is a mind. A mind is a beautiful thing. So from a young age you can see
And
they
it's
are
a
teaching
terrible
them.
thing to waste the
Yes.
mind.
And they have just given their salute.
The Calabishi Primary School. Yeah. So the platoon, they have one platoon.
Yes, with the-
comprises
with
of
the
both boys
purple
and girls.
And black and
achieving
rich
prosperity.
bluish color for the girls with the skirts.
Yes.
Well focused.
Well done.
Royal colors, cultural colors.
The Baroness Scotland Primary School was once the
What a lovely ice rights we have from
Yes, the
Patricia Scotland.
The Prime Minister should be very, very happy
Yeah.
for that eyes right that he just received the Baroness Patricia Scotland Primary School,
masterclass.
achieving prosperity through excellence. And you see again, the Creole
Creole
tie, but this
ties.
time it's on the girls wearing the bow and the boys with the long tie. The Clifton Primary School.
Let
Is of-
excellence
They
be
are
our
followed
aim.
by the Dubla Bios Primary School. Self-determination for a brighter future.
And they are coming in fast and furious.
Yes.
So there we are here on the field in the sun, just trying to describe what we see, but
Followed
they
by
are
the
fast.
Pebbles Primary School.
Excellence, eyes right,
Education for
tilting their
now
flag
and
banners.
beyond.
Very creative from these young ones here. And it is not as easy as they make it look, you know.
No, it's
To
not.
do this in uniformity, keep your
He's
focus.
very focused. Very
Yes.
focused.
I think we might see a former, a potential chief sergeant
Yeah,
in this
you
young
mu-
one.
most likely.
What a lovely ice ride to the Prime Minister we have. We now have the Penville Primary School.
That's the Paybush Primary School, eyes right. And the Penville Primary School. On that note, I say good morning to Solage Basil of the Penville Primary School. Success through perseverance.
Success for perseverance. With their green and yellow
Yes.
and
Yes.
brown pants for the boys. Excellent.
They're followed by the Savant Pie Primary School. I somewhat like this color, this brown and
Dark
orange.
brown and orange.
Yes.
Contrasting but yet balancing with
Yes.
the cultural tie again I
Yes.
see here and the bow ties.
Yes.
Seventh-day Adventist Primary School, striving for excellence.
So we have the Temple SDA Primary School approaching the Prime Minister's area. Striving for excellence is the school's motto as they do their.
Up next, we have the Tebow Primary School. Excellence in holistic development.
So that was the Temple SDA Adventist. And if you look in the crowd, you hear the SDA being chanted by the Ebenezer SDA Primary School students.
yes.
So
A
they're
lot of
supported
support is-
from the SDA. The
schools
Tebow
supporting each
Primary
other.
School.
Tebow
And good
Primary
morning to
School.
Miss Principal Remy. Good morning
Excellence
to
in
her
holistic
and her
development
students.
And study to
in
achieve
green
our
and
goals.
dark blue. This navy blue color.
Yes,
followed
beautifully
by
done.
Goodwill Primary School.
By the Grandford Primary School.
Goodwill Primary School.
The black and
They have
green.
changed their tie, I must believe. That looks like they changed the tie.
Yes. Has a unique feature. The
Yes.
green logos on there with their crests, I believe, on there.
Yes.
Looking well sharp, dressed sharply.
And on next, the Grand 4 Primary
Four
School. I
Primary
believe
School.
that is Dean Thomas. Grand 4 Primary School.
Also rocking their Creole ties.
Yes.
With a green highlight. Well, the green being the main color with the yellow and black and green accentuating points, showing our Creole colors. Versatile again.
But the music is really, really building up the momentum for the students here.
Yes.
As we see the Collyhoe Primary School, each endeavoring, all achieving.
Following
Excellent.
next, we have the St. John's
Collier Primary School doing their thing.
Striving for excellence.
And you see the approach of the St. John's Catholic Primary School,
Catholic Primary School are nicely clad in their orange.
striving for excellence.
Dominican flag leading the way.
Bearing the colors of their house flag.
And we have another unique ice right and salute to the Prime Minister
Rocking
and
their
St. John's
brown or
Catholic Primary
caramel
School.
brown blazers with their dark brown or khaki trousers, black pants. Those are the blazers rocking the colors of the houses, and the rest of the school students also rocking their colors on their ties. All in uniform, all focused.
The Warner Primary School,
They are followed by
eyes
the
front, she said.
Eyes front. Powerful
Very
voice by this
vocal
young
with your
woman.
eyes front. We have the Western District, I believe that is a school out of the St. Joseph area, the
Yes.
Western District SDA. Again, here goes the SDA
In
chanting.
the crowds here,
They're followed
receiving
by the
massive support from each other.
To train for better living.
They're rocking
Yes.
Kulibistri Primary School with their yellow and brown. Also the lead student with his Creole tie.
They're followed by another
He too have his unique powerful voice.
Ice front was not as strong as
the young lady,
the young lady,
But the
but
message was
they got the
received.
message at least.
Kulibistri Primary School
The
doing their
Wesley
thing.
Primary School is up next, striving together to achieve excellence. In their plaid skirts and black pants and yellow shirts with their added of a Creole touch in their ties.
Indeed.
And the boys are at the back.
The Wesley Primary School is followed
They
by
too,
So-
in the same color uniform.
We will achieve.
The Will Stratmore Stevens Primary School is up next.
Celebrating 80 years.
And I believe they have two platoons, both boys and girls.
Indeed. All uniform, both uniformed.
We have the Woodford Hill Primary School. We own a right to knowledge.
Powerful voices by the young women.
Yes, powerful. I believe they were well practiced.
Yes. She made sure her voice was heard on that one.
Very, very resounding eyes right or eyes front. The Woodford Hill
Woodford
Primary
Hill
School,
Primary.
we own a right to knowledge,
That is so true.
which is true. I believe the UNICEF has made it clear that a child has a right to education.
Yeah.
And so just, just keeping that away from a child is kind of, what they call it, you're breaking the law.
Yes.
So they have a right to knowledge and education as well.
Indeed.
So we're hoping that people all around the world accept the fact that our children have a right to education.
That is so true. That is so true. Up next,
Berean Christian Academy, affecting and
and
changing
changing
lives
lives
now
for eternity.
and for eternity.
with the young guy holding his Bible in
Oh,
his hand
yes.
to show the spiritual connection,
Following,
followed
we
by
have
the sash
Kenfield
from the right shoulder to the left
And the
waist.
Christian Union Primary School is followed. Heed instruction to be wise.
Yes,
Well done by the Christian Union Primary School.
carrying the flags of their houses and the Dominican flag leading the way. Everyone here
Yes.
is, showing their level of patriotism in their
Massa
marching.
Kenfield Primary.
I must say, these young ones have set the precedence. They have not disappointed at all.
Oh, no, they have not disappointed at all. The Convent Preparatory School, as always, efforts, labor. It's a Spanish motto. I believe
Labor,
my
Omnia,
daughter is able to,
Vinci.
because that's her alma mater.
Yes,
But, it's well done to the
they have their blazers,
Convent
their
Preparatory, yes.
Creole ties,
And the Creole tie. They're followed by the SMP, right? That's your alma mater.
yes, to see
Yes.
God in all things.
And here comes my alma mater. The St. Martin's Primary School, and you hear the resounding, echoing,
Yes.
shout for the St. Martin's Primary School
Electric,
here. Yes.
blue and white, excellent ID. They have tilted the flag, leaving the Dominican flag standing high with their blazers, their powerful salutes, well uniformed, their white socks and their white shoes as well. Excellent job by this young generation.
It has become a competition here, Hassan. Where goes the resounding SDA from the stands again?
Wow.
So
And that is a beautiful sight to see
Yes.
everyone so involved in this here today.
Training, head, hearts, and hands.
Beautiful.
Ebenezer SDA Adventist. Oh boy.
Job well done.
Job well done.
But some of these faces, I must say, they can feel the heat.
Oh yes, I'm feeling the heat now. You're feeling the heat, Hassan.
We have now the
Oh.
Roseville Primary School.
The sun is as hot and bright as the features of this younger generation.
Madras Blazers. And we have
Rosa
one
Primary School follows. And they are predominantly Creole.
Yes.
And they
So-
have just given a beautiful eyes, right? Salute to
Pre-
the Prime Minister.
And the young lady, the flag bearer in her wob, and the students from the Rosa Primary School in their Creole waistcoats,
Yes.
both boys and girls.
special
It looks like the older ones of them having different colors, but beautiful.
Scary as part of the contingent from the Pioneer Prep. He will be saluting his father today.
Oh, you heard it there that Dimitri Skerrit is part of the platoon from the Pioneer Preparatory School, and he'll be saluting his dad here. I can see him as he looks onto his dad. He
Yes.
sends
Smiles
the
on his
eyes,
face.
a smile on his face.
Yes. Prime Minister have a big blush on his face.
Yes.
Salisbury Primary School. Light up
Young
the
Dimitri
tomorrow.
Skerrit,
Learn
focused.
well today.
Taking his roles very seriously.
KNM Laura Primary, knowledge for
Salisbury
The
Primary.
Salisbury Primary School.
Equally focused students,
Yes, they are.
all doing their part.
Followed by the Caleb Laura Primary School.
Knowledge for all.
Knowledge for all.
Dedication.
Oh,
that's the smallest flag bearer.
that is the smallest, the shortest flag bearer approaching the Campbell Primary School.
Yes. She's probably 3 foot adorable. I would describe her height with a Dominican flag. Campbell Primary School. Hard work
Only 4.5
and
years.
dedication. Yes, unique colors with the dark brown and blue, well matched. Followed by the Mahu Primary School doing the best for each one, with their Creole ties in their pockets. Is it?
All right,
Yeah.
so we now see the start of the secondary schools. And coming up, that's the Alpha Waldron Seventh-day Adventist Academy.
Resounding applause for the Alpha Waldron SDA here at the Windsor Park. If you're home, you can only visualize if you're listening. If you have an opportunity to view on our social media platforms, get the effect of what we're feeling here at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium with the display of the match pass here from the various primary and secondary schools here in Dominica. Up first to lead the match pass of the secondary schools is the Alpha Waldron Secondary School, SDA Primary and Secondary School. So
Students are making a single file.
single file.
The flag, of course, blowing in the wind, looking majestic. Excellent job. Unique creativity in this salute. Being led by another young, powerful voice, a woman, with the young man holding the Dominican flag. A head sturdy and firm.
The sports uniform representing their houses, as well as their school uniform, and they give a very sharp salute.
Some of
to
these
our Prime Minister.
men have their shades on their houses, the club houses, showing style and grace and being proud
We have the best
to
secondary
represent.
school, in my opinion, my alma mater, the
Convent High School. Electric, as you can hear the stadium. Everyone and their voices showing how they are anticipated as well as supporting the Convent High School match.
The oldest secondary school on the island.
And the hostess, of course, letting everyone
You
know.
can tell she is a past student of the Convent High School. She made it clear today here. So the Convent High School approaching, but before they reach the Prime Minister, I'm guessing they'll do some display before they give their eyes right. They went from just about two rows. They're separated into 3 now. And you can see the flag bearer of the national flag. She is dressed in a jeep. And they're coming forward. The other flag bearers represent the various houses of the secondary school, the Convent High School, as they move to the front, approaching the Honorable Prime Minister to give their eyes right as they salute.
Showing why they were deserving of such a loud applause. And they are now going to salute or eyes right to the Prime Minister in their uniform marched.
The platoons are led by the different colors of the... Ooh, what a lovely eyes right we have. Lovely eyes right we have.
Spiral eyes right with the leader doing a personal salute to the Prime Minister.
The High School have just given their personal salute to the Prime Minister.
Well done. Convent High School, uniformity, excellence and creativity.
Following the CHS is my alma mater, the St. Mary's Academy.
The St. Mary's Academy.
Labora, prayer and work. And they're starting off with a very interesting movement.
St. Mary's Academy about to do their thing.
Young men are wearing their shirt jacks, their black pants, and of course, always their red sash. The students are led by the
With their red, black and white, red sashes, black pants, their shirt jacks on them.
St. Ignatius, St. Francis, St. Michael's, and St. George. Any proud Ignatius people in the house?
The host of the program here tonight also making it known.
That is from SMA.
Yes.
Well done to the St. Mary's
And the St.
Academy.
Mary's Academy are giving their unique bounce of an eyes right.
Bouncing and saluting.
They are followed by my favorite secondary school, my place of work, the Castle Bruce Secondary School. Excellence is not an act, but a habit.
And as you
Radiate
see,
that
the
vision.
approach of the
And
Castle
so
Bruce
is your
Secondary School
excellence
and the host
at the
mentioning
Castle Bruce
the place of work,
Secondary School.
Her Excellency is in applause of one of the best schools on the island. So
Yes.
everybody has their own school, their preferable school, their favorite school,
Indeed.
their alma mater,
Indeed.
but which is good that the institutions, these educational institutions have set the foundation for people going forward in their careers and in their lives, no
Indeed.
matter of what caliber, no matter what
following
career you have adopted,
the Castle
that
Bruce
you have gone
Secondary
through the
School,
doors of
we have
any
the
primary
Dominical
and secondary
Community
school here on
High
island.
School.
That is so true.
Self-reliant
Having a lasting
for a
impact on the
better
lives
future.
of every student, regardless of where you are from, constituents. Just letting you know that education is key, but also having good memories in school is one that is lasting. Because I'm sure if the host and hostess did not have a good experience in their
That's
respective
right.
high schools, they would not be so proud and to
So
be
we
where
see
they are today.
the Dominica Community
We have the
High School,
Dominica Grammar School.
and here comes the Dominica Grammar School.
Right now, it is indeed a competition.
It is a competition. It is. In case if you did not know, it is a competition.
Somebody.
They are the reigning champs of the independent secondary schools athletics meet, both boys and girls.
Yes.
So they are here to display in the
Very sharp salute from the Dominica
youth rally as
Grammar
well.
School.
Very sharp indeed by the Dominica Brown Grammar School, representing their various houses in their school as well as their platoon, both boys and girls. They're followed by the Orion Academy, a school that has grown over the
They are
years
followed by the
from
Orion Academy.
from small, and they are growing in numbers. The Orion Academy.
Yes, continuing their positive impact on the lives of many of the youth who are also the future of Dominica. Smooth and precise salute. They too with
The Orion Academy
Il
is the
septo
alma
ne
mater of my daughter.
Desitam.
Followed by the Orion Academy, we have the Portsmouth Secondary
Well
School,
done.
coming from my second constituency.
All right.
Truth and wisdom through knowledge.
The Portsmouth Secondary School is up next. two platoons, boys and girls. Let's see the display here this morning with the Portsmouth Secondary School.
They have just given their eyes right, and the boys have yellow and black, ties to their shoulder, and the girls with ribbons in. Ooh, what a lovely eyes right from the female platoon
Yes,
we have,
sir.
led by a lovely young lady.
The boys give an
Commander Scott,
excellent, smooth
and a
salute from the
beautiful
Portsmouth Secondary.
shuttle
Black and
fascinator.
white, sashes on their right shoulders. The
Yes.
girls give an excellent, unique salute themselves, led by the queen of, I would say, the leader, the female leader, with her
Followed
yellow
by the Pierre
and green
Charles
sash.
Secondary School.
Each of the girls wearing Creole type a bow on their head to just add that independence touch. Up next is my alma mater, Pierre Charles Secondary School, doing their thing masterfully as usual, led with our Dominican flag at front, with our Creole on their shoulders.
Yes.
Creole.
We know that the Grand Bay area is known for culture here in
Yes.
Dominica. So it's only fitting that they
Giving a very
put a
sharp
touch
eye
of
right.
Creole in
Yes.
their uniform today. Their school name after former Prime Minister
we have-
They're
of the
shouldered
Commonwealth
by
of Dominica,
Creole
Pierre
colours.
Charles.
Yes.
Education is freedom. Embrace it.
Powerful voice by the young man here leading the charge. Pierre Charles Secondary doing their thing.
Well done, Pierre Charles Secondary School. The Northeast, comprehensive. Education is freedom, embrace it.
Indeed,
I-
embrace that freedom. Free of charge still to be free and liberated in your mind.
All right, so the competition is still on. The St. Martin's Secondary School with their support here in the stands.
St. Martin Secondary, of course,
And they have just
Full
given
support
their eyes
in the
right
stands.
to the Prime Minister.
Yes,
smooth, easy transition.
yes,
Clean
indeed.
salute.
Well done,
Coming up,
ladies.
We have the Isaiah Thomas Secondary School. Learning today for a bright
Here we go again. The
tomorrow.
Isaiah Thomas Secondary School. We have fans here.
Yes. Letting their presence be felt.
Oh boy. Learning today for a brighter tomorrow. That is the school motto. And as they approach the Prime Minister, we can tell you that there's a flag bearer and also those representing the various flags, houses in their school, dressed in their sports uniform, as well as two platoons.
Two platoons splitting in half right now. Massive numbers. The center, the students have a unique bounce, similar to the SMA type of bounce, but theirs have a little more flair to it. I guess only the way Isaiah Thomas can do it. They have taken a slow
We see the boys
halt
coming down the middle of the
in front of the Prime Minister.
The boys are coming down in the middle of in a bounce,
Steady bounce.
a steady bounce. I tell you, the students and the teachers and the schools have put in a lot of work into this. And hats off to those who have assisted the schools as well to ensure that those displays are well done and well executed here at the Windsor Park. The National Youth Rally
Well done.
here in Dominica for mass Dominic, well, not mass, in independence celebrations. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. For
Well, you know, it's
independence.
Anu Celebrate. You
It's
know,
annual
so
celebration
spirit
all
of-
around the year. Year
Yes.
round is a celebration here in Dominica. So the
Indeed.
Isaiah Thomas Secondary School.
very creative eyes
Very
right.
resounding ice front
Nice.
from the young lady.
ITSS. They are followed by the Goodwill Secondary School. Work today to build tomorrow.
The Goodwill
Goodwill
Secondary
Secondary.
School.
I believe these students deserve a special salute themselves
Well, I'm gonna tell you,
for
they
this
need
heat here.
And
round
we
of
see a
applause.
unique
And
right,
they are doing
not
well.
only by the platoon, but also by the flag bearers playing the colors of the different sports houses.
And there's a very creative touch to the sports houses with the Creole out trimmings on the flags themselves, showing that cultural touch. Goodloe Secondary doing a wonderful job.
Coming up, we have the Wesley High School striving for the best.
Again, your alma mater.
Yes. Yes. Striving for the best. Wesley High School. I know Norrin Joseph will be very happy to see Norrin Joseph, a past student of the Wesley High School. Quite a number of formidable women have gone through the doors of the Wesley High School, who have been under the leadership of the late Miss Irish, Hermione Irish, a teacher, principal who passed away some years ago, but who also have made her mark on the students of the Wesley High School, as well as Mr. Akpa, who has also taken up the mantle to lead the school. So the Wesley High School striving for the best, established in 1926.
Yes.
So they're going
very
strong.
proud of your school.
I've
yeah?
always been and will always be. And here goes the color of my house, Airy. Red color, the best house in the Wesley High School. I know some ladies will argue that, but I said so. Yes.
Job well done, man. Excellent.
Yes, well done. Beautiful ladies. Well done. The Academic School of Learning approaches. It's a tertiary level education. They are located in the north of the island, the Portsmouth to be exact.
Okay.
So they're somewhat
Lovely
functioning
eyes,
like
right?
a
By the Academic School
state
of
college.
Learning.
So there it
Salute
is.
to the Prime Minister.
Very simple.
Nurturing success.
Unique
Academics.
colors, all rocking the Dominican flags on their chest
Dominica State
to show
College.
that Dominica is their center focus as they salute. Well done. Dominica State College now coming up next.
Dominica State
Again,
College,
similar in
beyond
their visual
quality and
attire
excellence.
from the previous school, but as stated, quality and excellence. They did a
And we
unique
have
flip of the
sharp
flag,
eyes right
a sharp
by the
eyes right.
CSC students and ambassadors.
All have focused looks on their eyes. Job well done.
Job well done to the state college.
Hey. Yes,
The students of the DSC are followed by our very hardworking ushers for today. We see students from the St. Martin Secondary, the Dominica Grammar School, the Wesley High School, the Dominica Community High School, and the St. Mary's Academy.
So the ushers
ushers,
get
ushering the
to
way.
be part of this celebration.
Definitely deserving. Smooth salute. They're all rocking their sashes.
Yes, they are the ushers for the day, ensuring that everybody is seated in their correct areas and
They did a
ensuring that everything goes smoothly, assisting with the production of the National Youth Rally here for today. Hats off to the ushers.
Hats off to the ushers.
So they get to be part. I like the fact that they get to be part
I
of
agree.
this.
job.
Yes, great job to them. They get to be part of it.
All right.
But it's not over as yet. The troops,
And now making their way, but
they have
all
to.
the schools did an excellent job, each showing their unique creativity, be it through their attire, be it through their saluting styles, be it just how they carry themselves. Every school showing why they are unique, but at the same time why we are all collectively Dominican and why we are celebrating independence during this independence season.
Introducing
You know, so it's an excellent showing this morning here.
Cubs and Scouts getting ready to meet their music platoon.
Yes, so we are getting ready for the St. Alphonsus Scouts and Troops to meet the drumming section of the
And in the St. Alphonsus band, we see in the front line a little cub. They're Top Scouts, a club.
We have the St. Alphonsus Scout Troop being led by the Scout Band.
And the St. Alphonsus Cubs and Scouts have just given their eyes right to the Prime Minister.
That's it for the I'm talking on the mic, or we have to...
Following the St. Alphonsus Scout Troop, we have the Castle Bruce Scout Troop.
And they have just given their eyes right to the Prime Minister. Followed, we have the Maho Scout Band. And we see the Maho Scout Band giving a little display.
Some very unique dance moves coming from the band leader.
Not only the band, we have the not only the band leader, we have the band as well, drumming with the instruments. Oh wow! You can see the band leader is very much enjoying its product. Oh, what a unique salute to the Prime Minister!
Following the Maho Scout Band, we have the Dominica Cadet Corps.
And eyes right were just given by the Cadet Bar Platoon.
And this takes us to the end of the match pass. We'd like to thank the Honorable Prime Minister.
Well, Hassan, this brings an end to this National Youth Rally here today at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. A day to celebrate our youth and to celebrate part of our independence celebrations. The highlight for today, there's so many highlights for today, you cannot really pinpoint one, but it is a day that our youth has been celebrated. We've seen performances. We heard from the feature speaker, the youth speaker, Anika Bellot. We heard from the feature address, the Honorable Octavia Alfred, the Minister for Education, Human Resource Planning, Vocational Training and National Excellence. You heard the rally song from Sheldon Alfred Shelley. You saw the special displays, of course, and you saw the honoring our youth in sports.
As well as the departure of the
And
Honorable
on the
Prime
sports
Minister,
as well, you know, that was a
Roosevelt
collaboration
Skerrit,
between Pearchild
and Honorable
Secondary,
Minister
Hulu
Skerrit.
Primary, you know, the drama gold medals, art festival, sports academics, as you stated, and of course, Abia Israel doing her thing, you know, representing the cultural aspect of things. I love the messages that were sent here, encouraging us to embrace our culture, embrace our uniqueness, our, you know, our diversity, as Anika said. You know, it's something that we should embrace. What makes us different is what makes us unique, but it's also what makes us come together as well, as our different pieces put together create that unique symmetry, as you saw the different schools displaying their own version of how they feel. You know, the salutes could represent and reflect Dominica's independence and national cultural diversity. The Prime Minister himself even saw his own son participating in that interesting and, you know, unique creative ways. So it's been an absolute pleasure being here, I must say, and I too was, you know, deeply pleased by what I saw here this morning.
And the National Youth Rally has always been a display of, you know, not just honoring our students, but as well as a display of our culture. And that was well expressed today in the uniforms, as you saw the headpieces, the Creole fascinators, the ties and everything. So we kudos to the Ministry of Education for pulling off this one, and we wish them all the best. Of course, we want to thank our tech on duties, our technicians on duty here today for being part of this production. It was a production, as we have seen the displays on our social media platforms, but we're seeing the Prime Minister exiting at this time.
Oh, he actually looks like he's making his way to interact with the crowd.
Yes.
And the students very excited. As you saw in his entrance, they was like, yes.
Yes. He's
He
well
had more of
loved
a
by
rockstar entrance than a regular minister's
he's
entrance.
well loved by them. So we want to say thank you to our sponsors who have made this broadcast possible. The National Bank of Dominica, Jay's Bookstore, Carlton Phillip Motor Pool, the National Cooperative Credit Union, Lindo Marts and Springfield Trading Limited, Flow Dominica and S-Mart. I want to thank you, Hassan, for being here. I know it has been a hot day.
Yes.
But thank you for being here as well to bring this broadcast live to our listeners and our viewers as well, both here in Dominica and overseas. We say thank you to you. Hassan, your final words?
Yeah, well, today was as bright and hot as the futures of this next generation here. The heat is just an example of their smiles and how bright the future is going to be. And it was an absolute pleasure being here with you guys to share some of that good energy and that good vibration.
All right, on that note, we take you back to the Ted Daly studio of the national broadcaster, who we are celebrating our 52nd anniversary today. It's back to DBS Radio.